Welcome back to CodeToAGI. I am Mahaz Abbasi, Senior ML Engineer with 7+ years of experience. In Episode 2, you installed Python on your computer. Today, Episode 3, we learn about variables and data types. Variables are the building blocks of every single Python program. Every AI model, every web app, every automation script, all of it starts with variables. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to create and use variables in Python. Let's go. What is a variable? Think of it like a box. A box that has a label on the outside and something stored inside. The label is the variable name. Whatever is inside the box is the value. In Python, creating a variable looks like this. Name equals Mahaz. The word name is the label on the box. The text Mahaz is what is stored inside. Every time you write name in your code after that, Python opens that box and gives you what is inside. That is all a variable is. A name box that stores a value. Simple as that. Let us create some variables right now. The syntax is always the same. Variable name equals sign value. First, name equals Mahaz in quotes. The quotes tell Python this is text. Python stores the text Mahaz and labels it name. Second, age equals 30. No quotes. This is a number. Python stores the number 30 and labels it age. Third, height equals 5.9. A decimal number. Python handles that perfectly. Fourth is underscore student equals true. True with a capital T. This stores a yes or no value. Fifth, course equals Python. Another text value. Notice something. Python figured out the type of each variable automatically. You never had to tell it. That is one of Python's biggest advantages. Python has 4 data types you will use constantly. First, str, which stands for string. Strings are text. Anything in quotes is a string. Hello, Python. CodeToAGI. Your name. All strings. Second, int, which stands for integer. Integers are whole numbers. No decimal point. 42, -7, 0, 1000. All integers. Third, float. Floats are numbers with a decimal point. 3.14, 9.99, -0.5. Use floats whenever you need precision. Fourth, bool, which stands for Boolean. Booleans have only 2 possible values, true or false. Notice the capital T and capital F. Booleans are incredibly powerful. They are how Python makes decisions. The most important thing to know, Python detects the type automatically. You never need to declare it. Python has a built-in function called type that tells you the data type of any variable. This is incredibly useful for debugging. When you're not sure what type of variable is, just ask Python. Type of name. Python says class str. It is a string. Type of age. Python says class int. It is an integer. Type of height. Python says class float. It is a float. Type of is underscore student. Python says class bool. It is a Boolean. You will use the type function constantly when debugging. Whenever something is not working as expected, check the type. 9 times out of 10, that is where the problem is hiding. Before we go further, there are rules for naming variables in Python. These rules are not optional. If you break them, Python will throw an error. Rule 1. Variable names can only contain letters, numbers, and underscores. No spaces. No ifs. No special characters. Rule 2. Variable names cannot start with a number. My underscore name is valid, but 2 names starting with a number, that is an error. Rule 3. No hyphens. My minus name with a hyphen. Python sees that as subtraction. Error. Rule 4. You cannot use Python keywords as variable names. Words like class, if, for, while, def, these are reserved by Python. Now for best practice. Always use descriptive names. User underscore age is better than just UA. Your future self will thank you. Use lowercase letters and underscores. This is called snake case, and it is the Python standard. Now let us build a real program using variables. We're going to create a student profile. Line 1 is a comment, a note for us, Python ignores it. Line 2, name equals Mahaz Abbasi, a string. Line 3, age equals 32, an integer. Line 4, course equals machine learning, a string. Line 5, enrolled equals true, a Boolean. Now we print all 4 variables using print statements. Print student name. Python replaces name with Mahaz Abbasi and prints it. Print age age. Python prints 32. Print course course. Python prints machine learning. Print enrolled enrolled. Python prints true. Look at the outputs on the right. That is a real working Python program. You just built a student profile system using variables. Now it is your turn. I want you to create 4 variables about yourself right now. Your name as a string, your age as an integer, your city as a string, and learning _ Python equals true as a Boolean. Open your terminal, type Python, and create those 4 variables. Then print them. Once you have done it, paste your 4 variables in the comments. I read every single comment on this channel, and I will personally check your code. If something is wrong, I will tell you exactly how to fix it. This is your first real hands-on Python exercise. Do not skip it. Let us recap what you learned today. A variable is a named box that stores a value. You create one with name equals value. Simple as that. Python has 4 main data types: string for text, integer for whole numbers, float for decimals, and Boolean for true or false. You use type to check what type any variable is. Variable names must follow the rules. No spaces, no hyphens, no starting with numbers. And you built a real student profile program using variables. In episode 4 tomorrow, we learn about user input. That is how Python actually talks to the person using your program. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you do not miss it. Variables mastered. That is a real milestone. Every Python developer, no matter how advanced, uses variables in every single program they write. You now understand the foundation. Hit the like button if this video helped you. Subscribe and hit the bell for a new video every day. Paste your 4 variables in the comments. I will personally check every single one. I am Mahaz Abbasi. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow in episode 4.